Now to some breaking news in Madison. The Senate voting to fire Wisconsin's top election official, Meagan Wolfe. Let's get right to 12 News political director Matt Smith, watching it all unfold inside the state capitol. Matt, the Attorney General already taking legal action.
Derek, the Attorney General immediately filing a lawsuit this afternoon asking a Dane County judge keep Wisconsin's top election chief in her job despite this vote from the Senate setting up this critical legal battle to come in the days and weeks ahead. Take a look inside the Senate this afternoon, voting along party lines. The Republican majority voting to fire Meagan Wolfe as administrator of the Wisconsin Elections Commission. Republicans saying they have lost confidence in her ability to lead the agency after the 2020 election. Democrats and the Attorney General Josh Caldo arguing this vote is illegal. Wolfe this afternoon herself vowing to stay in the job.
The vote today represents the lack of faith the people of Wisconsin have in Meagan Wolfe to serve as administrator of the Wisconsin Elections Commission.
The story today is not what the Senate purports to have happened. The story is that the state Senate has blatantly ignored Wisconsin law in order to put its stamp of approval on baseless attacks on elections in Wisconsin.
Just moments ago, Wolfe herself wrapping up addressing the media virtually, again vowing to stay in her position. Take a listen.
So would I have expected 3 years ago that we would still be having discussions like this today and that the same claims were still going to be circulating and actually being used to drive decision making? No, I think that is quite unbelievable, really, that that's still the case.
Meagan Wolfe just moments ago. Matt, you're speaking with a lot of people in the Capitol this afternoon. What happens next?
It's all contingent on this court case, at least as of now. The Attorney General is saying he expects this to move quickly, more quickly than other cases. Wolfe this afternoon saying she's been informed, or at least implied from the Department of Administration, that all of her access to her office or emails will remain intact while this court process plays out. The Department of Administration, over the oversight of the governor, is saying that they see her as the administrator of the Elections Commission despite this vote today in the Senate.
And there are a lot of moving pieces. Political director Matt Smith tracking it all live from the state capitol.